I think it's 5 puppets in 20 seconds, something like that. Strassman, 5 puppets in 20 seconds. There's a snippet of me doing the voices, but that was a 20-minute long routine. That was pretty crazy.
Well, what I want to make clear to the audience, because this is a podcast and they can only hear, they can't see it. So definitely go to the Googler, check out YouTube. There's a lot of videos of Dave. You can also go to his website, davidstrassman.com. But just to explain that the challenge of creating one animatronic puppet, Chuck Wood, and being able to control that, to me, was amazing. The fact that you were able to, I just can't even imagine.
I had a computer control pre-program arms and heads and eyes, right, for 20 minutes. But I, with a live device in my hand, controlled all the mouths.
Wow.
And what happened was these routines were in sections of about 1 minute. So if I started getting faster, I could slow it down. And if I started doing the routine slower, I could speed it up. If that makes any sense.
I mean, again, my hat's off to you, Dave. And you're such an artist. But to take the time and the ingenuity to create that kind of situation and the fact that you keep topping yourself, that's what's amazing. You know, a lot of people find a certain level of comfort and they just stay there.
Yeah. Well, I need to shout out 2 comics. First of all, Rich Scheidner was the one who I hired back in 1999 to write my first real show that would go in the theater. And I kind of owe that to him, to putting me on a much higher level of creativity and cleverness with my show. And then subsequently, I hired Steve Altman, who pretty much does mostly music and film, and he had a stand-up show for a while, but he has been my co-writer for the last 10 years, almost 15 years, and he has co-written all my shows, which have gone to DVD and YouTube and all that stuff. So I wanted to shout out to those brilliant collaborators.
Yeah, it's great to have a support team, but you're still the creative leader of the group, and what you've accomplished is amazing. Now, before we get too late in the show, we're wrapping it up. You also have outside interest, and I want everybody to understand that not only is he a world-class ventriloquist and a creator of amazing characters in animatronics to make things work and using computers. I mean, it just goes on and on, Dave. You were not satisfied. As a hobby, you're a paleontologist, and you and Ray Troll, is it? Toll?
Yep. Ray Troll.
Have created a podcast. So everybody out there in podcast land, you want something different and interesting, check out Paleo Nerds. I've listened to a couple shows. It's fascinating. Although I was disappointed in your latest show, you kind of denounce your ventriloquist